Welcome, welcome to my humble abode, my beautiful synergist. Please like and subscribe, and I'll give you a good ride. No pun intended, of course. Today, I want to talk about recognizing the patterns and beliefs that we go through in our lives. Now, imagine this: you were once a child. Funny that, right? You were in your cot, googling, gagaring. You're watching an abundance of cartoons while eating sugar infested cereal flakes. Life didn't get much better than that, huh? And then adulting happened. But what we've realized is sometimes we were going through childhood stages of our life and we do those current things now. These things might not be very good to our health. In fact, some of these things can even be a detriment to it. So it's up to us to take control of our lives and find out these patterns and beliefs which don't serve us anymore. Now, we might have been told to be a certain person, whether this was family, friends, our environment, or even our education system. But sometimes we are not the person we want to be because we still think about what we want to do and we can't do it because these beliefs and patterns are still embroiled in our life. As a result, if you were someone who liked to have play fights when you're younger, you might try to have play fights with your friends now. If you were someone who couldn't talk when you were younger because your family suppressed you, then you're someone who could be prone to quick outbursts of anger. Or you might not have had love when you were in your teenage years, and for result, if someone comes close to you, you just become avoidant and just leave them. All these things are patterns, and ultimately we should be living in a vibration of pure love and joy, allowing people in. We shouldn't be reacting straight away. We should be more understanding, and we should be making sure that we grow our environment and empower them, whoever's in our environment, as often as we can. Now, we need to make sure that we can see these patterns in our life. Sometimes we predict and we expect what is coming. We can see the information and we could have heard the information before, but yet we react the same way. And it's only until the dust is shifted that's when we realize that we did things wrong or we didn't do things the way we wanted it to. Now, we can also think about certain things that we're doing in our lives which might make us ostracize someone or make a quick judgment on another person just because of their background or where they came from or even the way they see the world now. And we realize that all these things usually come from our core. Our core beliefs are our most deeply held assumptions about ourselves, the world, and others. So it's very important right now to make sure that we know how to find these things and how to be more open. We need to do less of the assumptions. We need to make sure we embrace everything that everybody's saying, even if we don't agree with it. We just have to understand it and say, that's you and I'm me, but I appreciate what you're saying all the same. When we start doing things like this, we start to realize that our own points of view starts to change, because when we start to get more open with what's happening in the world and the fact that more people have an opinion on it than ever before, then we actually start questioning what we were brought up with, and we can see it from a bigger point of view, a wider perspective. Some things we have learned helps us. It helps us in profound ways. But is it necessarily good for us? Does it align with our true goal? That's what we need to understand. And this is the important thing of recognizing how we react and what we think. So next time when you meet someone new, don't just look at them and be, oh, you must be this person or that person. Get to know them. Next time someone gets you angry, stop and think, do I want to be angry or do I want to be kind? And remember, come from a place of love.